Good morning and Sairam to all the students. Students, welcome back in your English online class. I hope you all must be studying at home. So, student, today in our English class, we are not going to study any chapter or any grammar. We are going to do our composition. So, in composition, today we are going to do story writing. I know all love stories, stories of kings, queens, animals, historical story, and so many. And you must heard many of the stories from your grandmother, from your grandfather, uncle, aunts, your mother. So, how to write a story? What is a way to write a story? In this video, I am going to tell you. Storytelling is as old as the human civilization itself. It has been practiced in almost all parts of the world since ages. Elders, teachers, saints, and sages have been using this technique to teach people and children some true lesson of life. So, as you know, that storytelling is not something new. It has been practices in almost all parts of world since ages. So, storytelling is one of the best way, method or technique to teach something as to the children as well as someone elder. So, it is sometime we can give a life lesson with the help of story narration. It is a well known fact that the lesson conveyed through stories have an everlasting impression on the listener, because when you are telling a story or when someone is reading a story, so an image is going to form in his or her mind, which makes or which gives a everlasting impression of the reader and a listener. It is because of this unmatchable quality that the storytelling has not lost its importance even in the age of space and web technology. Stories transport the listener into the world of imagination that can be both imaginative or realistic. So, you can see the story in itself gives a impression in the mind of a listener and a reader, which helps him in revising, memorizing that event or some facts. Some famous kinds of stories are animal stories like Panchratna, fairy tales. I know you all must be a fan of Cinderella, detective story, horror stories, thriller stories like Vikram Betal, story of great people like Ramayana, like Mahatma based stories of Mahatma Gandhi, mythological stories from history like Tipu Sultan, many mysteries, etc. So, these are some important points of the stories. Now, how to write a story? What are the important points for the writer whenever that the writer is going to write a story? First of all, keep in mind the target group. If you are writing a story for a child or for a group 0 to 5, you should take some creatures like animal or fairy tales like this. Think of a plot and draw a rough sketch. Then afterward you have to think of a story and draw some rough sketch. Write small subjects, subtitles. Decide on the characters of your story. Characters means if you are writing something on animal, so rabbit, lion, tiger, monkey. like this. If you are writing a story on some kingdom, so king, queen, prince, princess, like this. You should be very simple. Your story language should be very simple and easy to understand. Use past tense mostly when we are telling the story. So we used to say once upon a time there was a king, was, or she had a white horse, had. So basically we are using past tense, past perfect tense. Story maximum times are in past tense because story is not an article writing or something which in which we are using present tense, but story generally we used past tense. Draw some conclusion or moral at the end. It is good if you draw some conclusion, give moral from the story at the end. So your story is going to is going to put a good impact on the reader or a listener. So here some important points which I am going to point out again. First of all, target group, whether the story for the children, youngsters or others. Think or plot a draw sketch, rough sketch is very important. So first of all, for this your imagination power, your thinking power should be very good, because without the imagination you cannot draw a rough sketch of any creature, character, or you cannot draw any rough sketch of a story. Decide the character, it is very important. Simple, easy to understand language. Story language should be very easy so the reader can easily understand the story. Past tense, and if it is very good if you can draw a conclusion or moral at the end of the story. Now, as I told you, some important points of the story, how to write a story. So here we have one sample of a story. Read carefully the outline of a story and develop these outline into story. Also suggest a suitable title. So here we have some small points. With the help of these points we can develop our story. So this can be kind of a rough sketch. In this example we have a rough sketch of a story. With the help of this rough sketch we have to make or we have to write a story. As I told you, the language should be very simple and easy to understand. First of all, there should be a catchy and easy title. Then afterwards we use past tense. Then with the help of these clue points we are going to write our story, and at the end of the story we can give a conclusion or a moral. So let's see what is the clue points. Now here we have some clue points. So bunny rabbit. So now first character is bunny rabbit. Second, in forest. Then many friends. Then one day. Second character, barking dogs. Then bunny scared. Now as I am saying these clue points, I hope you all are starting imagining something. These things, when I am saying barking dogs, I know you all are starting imagining these points in your mind. You must be seeing the pictures. So let's do one more time, and saying the clue words, just start imagining. Bunny rabbit, in forest, many friends, one day, barking dogs, bunny scared, went to deer for help. Deer said, I am busy, went to bear. Bear also gave excuse. Went to monkey, elephant, God and others, got and others. Everyone refused. Bunny thought, would himself find way out. Hid under a bush, lay still. Dogs went away. So, here I have read all the clue points. I know you all must be thinking of these all clue points. Now you start imagining a story. One more time, I am reading these words. Bunny rabbit in forest, many friends. One day, barking dogs. Bunny scared. Went to deer for help. Deer said, I am busy. Went to bear. Bear also gave excuse. Went to monkey. Elephant got and others. Everyone refused. Bunny thought, would himself find a way out. Hid under the bush. Lay still. Dog went away. So, these are some clue points of the story. Now, let's read the story. So, here and the sample, the title is Friends, but you can give any title, whatever you suggest or you think. So, these are some titles. Let's read the story. So, Bunny Rabbit lived in the forest. So, now first point, Bunny Rabbit. So, first character, Bunny Rabbit. Now, second clue was in the forest. So, lived in the forest. Now, lived, past tense. Remember, past tense, lived. Bunny Rabbit lived in the forest. He had, past tense, he had many friends. How do you know he had many friends? Because he went to the monkey, deer, bear. So it means they must be his friends. He was proud of his friends. You can add your own imaginative lines also. It's not necessary that always you have to write to the point. In letters or diary entry we are writing to the point, but in story, because it's totally depend on your thinking, imagination part, your creativity. So you can use any line, you can use any word. So it should be as long as you want to be. If there is no word limit, generally in story writing there is no word limit. So write expressive line, whatever you want to write. One day Bunny Rabbit heard the loud barking of the wild dogs. He was very scared. He decided to ask for help. He quickly went to the friend deer. He said, what deer said? I am busy. So he said, dear friend, some wild dogs are chasing me. Can you chase them away with your sharp anklets? Deer said, that is right, I can, but now I am busy. Why don't you ask bear for help? Bunny Rabbit ran to the bear. My dear friend, you are very strong. Please help me. Some wild dogs are chasing me. Please chase them away, he requested the bear. Bear replied, I'm sorry, I'm hungry and tired. Now see, here the bear, whatever he replied was not given in the clue. So that totally depends on your imagination, that you can write any reply of the bear in the story. I need to find some food. Please ask the monkey for help. Poor Bunny went to the monkey, elephant, goat, and all his friends. Bunny felt sad that nobody was ready to help him. He understood that he has to think of way out. He hid under the bush. He lay still. The wild dogs went their way. So, here we have a very beautiful story, and with this beautiful story, we have one moral also. Self help is the best help. So, as I told you in the important points, that we should conclude a moral at the end. So, in this story, what is the moral? Self help is the best help. Now, with the sample piece of this story writing, I hope you all must understood that story writing is totally based on your imagination. In story writing, there is no fast and hard rules. Only it would be very good if you use more characters, and there should be a moral at the end. Always use past tense while writing the story, and your story should be in easy words, and it should not be in you can say it should be in simple language, so the reader can easily understand your thinking, what you want to convey to the reader. The reader should understand this. So here you can see the words are very simple, because this story is based on the animals, and most probably the audience, the target group of the story is the juniors, means 0 to 5 years children. So that's why the words are very easy. But when your target group is the youngster, you can use as good words. You can use synonyms, different kinds of synonyms. You can use a beautiful language. Even you can use the phrases also. So it's depend on the target group. Keep in mind the target group for whom you are writing the story. That is very important. And at the last, as I told you, always give a moral. So at the end, if our stories are good stories, we are writing our story, if our stories are giving moral at the end, so it will be very impressive. So here some important points. Just keep these points while writing the story, and remember, and you can read this sample again and again. And the very important thing while writing the story is imagination and your creativity, because there is no fast and hard rule to write a story. It's totally depend on person to person. The way you think, the way you imagine, your story will be like that. So I hope you all must understood how to write a story. So today our one of the topic from the composition is over, that is story writing. Now student, I am not giving you any homework in this. You yourself try to write stories in the rough notebook and start imagining. Thank you, and Saira.